Hey YouTube, this is DukeLoops1993 here to give you another comic review. Today we're going to be reviewing JLA Year One. This was a 12-issue maxi series by Mark Waid, Barry Kickson, and Brian Augustin. I believe that's his name. I might have gotten his ring on. He was the co-writer on this. This is in the tradition of DC Year One stories. DC really has a lot of miniseries out right now called Year One. This is one of them. This came out around the 90s. This came out around Grant Morrison's run of JLA. This was written by Mark Waid. This was the first year of the Justice League. It tells you some stories. It tells you some stories. It's of the how the Justice League was formed. This features the 5 members, and I say this, and pay attention to the last one I say. You have Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, Flash Barry Allen, Martian Manhunter, Aquaman, and the female one, the most important female, Wonder Black Canary. Tried to trick you, I'm sorry. Yes, this book tried to attempt to make Black Canary the 5th founding female member of the Justice League. Why? I don't know. I've asked people. They don't know either. Funny, isn't it? Yeah. And that's basically the whole thing. It deals with the characters. It deals with adventures, them fighting kind of wayward villains. There's no main villain in the story because it's 12 issues. There's a lot of small stories in it. There's some good ones too. There's a part where the Brain, an evil villain called the Brain. I might put a picture of him in this video just to show what he looks like. He takes a part of all the Justice League members. He takes the Green Lantern's arm that has the ring on it, takes the Flash's legs, takes Black Canary's voice because, that's supersonic power, and Martian Manhunter's eyes. God damn it. And they team up with the Doom Patrol. The Doom Patrol are a old Silver Age team who frequently fight the Brain and who are basically a superhero team full of handicapped people. So it would seem fitting that now that these JLA are handicapped, they team up. It makes perfect sense. This book's good. It has good character moments. There is moments near the beginning where Aquaman, people have a hard time to hearing him because he mumbles. Because he doesn't talk. When he talks to fish. Really, it's how it works. Oh, and before I forget this, if anyone asks, did Aquaman lose any of his powers, or body part? He did not lose anything. Yes, and the Brain fuses to this huge amalgam of things using all the different body parts and fights them. It's a cool scene. It's awesome. This has good fights. It has Barry Kitson art. This is pretty good. Mr. Kitson is currently working on Amazing Spider-Man, the ongoing. He's one of the many writers who do stories. I mean, not writers, artists. Still stupid. Mark Waid, he's a writer. He is probably most known for his run on The Flash in the early 90s. Kingdom Come. He's currently writing, I think the 2 things he's doing is he's one of the writers on Amazing Spider-Man, and he's writing a great ongoing series. Pick it up if you haven't seen it. If you haven't read it, called Irredeemable. It's about what happened if Superman would just go nuts and become a bad guy. And it's so good. It's so good. Pick it up. It's an indie title by Boom Studios. It's pretty good. Brian Augustin, I don't know of his work. I can't look up any of his work right now. My computer ain't working. The story's pretty good. The problem I have with it is the simple retcon of they took Wonder Woman out. She's not in this book at all. Not at all. Batman's in it for like a panel. Superman's in it for like 5 pages total. It's really these 5 people. This book gets a 9 out of 10 for me. The writings are good. The characterization is good. This is probably a good Green Lantern, Hal Jordan story, and a good Flash story. If you want something good on them. This is pretty good. The art's pretty nice. I mean, when you think of art in the 90s, this is not like, big muscles, giant guns, huge boobs. It's just nice, classic stories. Just the way these characters are supposed to be drawn. This book is $20. I would suggest pick it up. Well, you can't now. Well, right now, because this book's old. Like, the one I have is like from 2000, the year that I think this is the first print, the one I got. And you can't get it. It's out of print. If you find it at a comic book store on eBay now, you can get it. In a few months, they're reprinting it. I don't know why they're reprinting it, because the retcon of Black Canary being a founding member of the Justice League has since been retconned. I'm guessing since Mark Waid's kind of getting big right now, Irredeemable's really kind of put him back on the hot list of stuff to watch for. So you can get that in a few months. You're patient, or scour your comic book stores. I found this on eBay. I got it pretty cheap. But other than that, this is Duke Loops 1993. See you later, man.